Unfortunately, I kind of came across a bit of a fight, so.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. It takes quite a while to actually get into the fight.
Really? What do you mean by that? You mean like the loading bit?
Oh my god. Is that one dead?
Yeah.
Already?
You know, I'm kind of worried you might not have enough small recoveries to do the job. Oh, well, you could use the finisher if you wanted.
I'm going until he hits me.
Oh, well, he's only got 95 health anyway. Of course.
Oh, great.
Well, you're dead. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Shame. Nearly killed me.
Yeah, you need to pay attention to your health. And there's kind of a problem. See that health chip you got? Yeah, it's gone.
Health check.
No, the health HP chip. The one you got from Tyrannomon. Well, maybe gone, I don't know. I need to check that out, but I think it's gone. Let's see. Is it? Surprisingly, no, but you've lost your mid recovery and you've lost a bunch of MP chips. But yeah, you were kind of lucky. That doesn't normally happen. And I usually use the vast majority of your items. And more often than not, they target the rare ones for some reason. The ones most valued, but yeah. Fortunately, you got to keep yours. So I'm thinking, what do you want to do now? You want to train a bit more, or do you want to explore?
What places can I explore?
Well, there's always the west if you want to do that.
Is it pretty tough?
It's actually a bit easier than the east, but not much.
Give it a try once I buy more meat, more SMs, more HPs.
So you don't want to train?
I'll train a wee bit once I buy stuff.
Because I'm thinking half the days
Should I collect more meat?
well, you've already used up today's giant meat, so no. Or unless you want to buy more. But I think you've still got like 4 or 5.
I'll buy me meat.
So how many SM recoveries you want?
20.
Alright. 20. Okay.
And MP4 piece 369, 1200, 15, 18. Get 10.
Alright.
Or 15.
It's going to be kind of expensive though.
Mm.
So 10 or 15?
10.
Alright. And anything else?
Quite a bit meat.
How much?
Well, it's 50 pair one, so say 2 pair
actually, you don't need that much, but, you know, because I'll show you how much you have. You have about 70 actually. So that should last you for quite some time.
Just like to make sure.
Alright, so I suppose you'll dedicate the rest of the day to training? Alright.
I'll do it then. I'm just going to finish this apple. Do you know like apples?
No, to me, I don't know, just any sort of fruit or vegetables just taste crap.
Not even strawberries.
Well, strawberries are the rare exception, and I think strawberries and oranges are the only two that I can bear to eat, but even then they're both crap. And
What
the
about
rest
pineapple?
I picked that up, and that just sent me a taste of it. I'm just not a veggie kind of person.
Oh, what was that fruit your dad let me taste? That was pomegranate or something. That was good.
Oh.
You know they homemade? Well, did you know they homemade it?
Way back in first year I did, but that was just for that 1 year, because I didn't want to take it as a subject. And but yeah, I mind doing that. Was all sort of like cookery and that.
Yeah. Still quite bright.
Really?
Not dimmy. Could you remind me that knife is there?
Yeah, I'll see it from here. Yeah. I'm in the middle of reading this novel here, and Gold Mine by Wilbur Smith. Supposedly a very famous American novel writer. And if I remember correctly, what was it? Yes, this is a novel that was made back in 1968. But this is like a
Does it know here a picture of him?
Who?
Wilbur Smith.
Not in here, no, but there should be one on Wikipedia. He's pretty famous, so you know there'll probably easily be pictures on.
How do I unpause it?
Just press the start button. That's it. The controls for the game are somewhat simplistic for the most part.
See, I'm not used to PlayStation because I'm near Xbox.
Xbox. I have to wonder why is it you prefer the Xbox over the PS3?
Because most PS3 games I don't really enjoy, and they're
You mean most PS3 exclusives?
exactly.
See, the thing, in fact, didn't you used to like Little Big Planet? Minded that game?
Yeah, I did like that.
Did like it? I wonder what made you not like it anymore.
I don't know, it's just not my type of gaming anymore.
Yeah, because that made you like coming up every bloody week for it. And I actually minded that, saying Little Big Planet this, Little Big Planet that, and you were on about all sorts of different things. Though that was like a good 3 years ago, so.
Remember Katamari World?
Yeah, and that. In fact, I still have those games actually, but it's just I don't really play them that often myself.
Remember that stone I gave you if you done a mission for me?
What was this?
It was like a blue diamond, like aqua green.
Oh, I minded that, yeah. But what was the mission though? I'm just trying to mind that. Was it Katamari or Little Big Planet?
Katamari.
Tell me what was the mission again?
It was one where you had to get to a billion or something like the thingy.
A billion meters or something?
I think so.
Oh, I thought you were all about. There was this one midget I fucking hated, and it was a. Oh, you might want to rest a couple of times. Just, actually no, you just need to rest once because you've got that advanced bed. Yeah, you know the Centauri Clinic, and that it's just south from the toilet, and you go into the southwest building, and you talk to the SandYanmamon, and you just pretty much dress as if that's the bed. And I'll show you what I'm about.
Oh, could you do it? I think.
Alright, so I'll show you here, right? Just go down. You go down south from here. Oh, so like into here. Then you go further south, so you go into the centre, right? So you've got here, I believe.
You still got that stone?
Oh, somewhere, yeah. I do have it. I do mind keeping it. Right, then you go in the centre clinic.
Oh, that place.
And then you just get rid of the tinus. And the thing is, you only need to do it once. That's it. So, yeah, that's it.
Did you know he wanted them?
Which it? Yeah. I might add some like this. Not bad. I'm just trying to mind that because I recognise this type of stone, but I'm not sure.
It's like pirate gold or something, like gold, but it's no real gold.
It looks like gold though. I think it's quite warm though.
Yeah, I gave that a wash because that was quite dirty. Oh my god, you fat bastard!
Oh wow. Is there really that hungry like all the time? Face.
Finally, it's a Christmas miracle.
Oh. Here you go.
You coming up on Sunday?
Yeah, I just noticed it's tea.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm coming out on Sunday.
Come on, you fat bastard. I love Saturday nights.
Do you? Oh. Yeah, I suppose in the same
Did
way.
you ever sleep downstairs when you were staying at the Grand's?
Not really, only like 2 or 3 times. And I mean, I stayed here for at least a good 3-4 years when I was younger, and
You only stayed here for 3 or 4 years?
about 4 years, yeah.
Oh my god,
Like, I'm talking every Saturday. And I think I started coming up here about 7, and I kept coming up here till about a little over 11 when I was about ready to head off to high school. And
Really?
yeah. Although, like I said, and I don't know why I would have stayed for longer, but
He's hungry. I
yeah.
made that mistake.
This was around the time because mind you, Reese was staying up here as well, but he left about. He was around 10, I think. So shortly after him, I left as well, and I kind of feel bad.
Well, I started staying here when I was 6, so 7 years.
Oh wow.
And I've been visiting Gran on Thursdays and that now, and Mondays and.
Like I said, I think now that she's older, she appreciates the company, and I mean, I don't know how she felt about me and Reese going out when we were younger, but
I could remember something. You and Reese were looking for Gran's gold chain in this drawer. You sat there, Reese sat there, and I lay on this bit of bed and I asked you what you were doing. I could remember that.
So, I think you want to explore now, or?
Just a wee bit more training.
Fair enough.
But I remember Gran made a deal with yous. If yous found it, she'd give yous a fiver. And a couple of years later, I was cleaning out there. I found this box. She says she was going to put her jewellery in it, or take the jewellery out, then chuck it away. So I taken it downstairs, and that's where it is now.
Oh, wow.
I was raking about it, just make sure there's nothing else in it. Shook it. Here's something that says, Gran, there's something in there. And she says, nah, just chuck it out. Opened her wee compartment bit, and there was her chain.
Oh, wow.
I says, is that? And she went, nah. And then she looked round and went, wait. And she says, it is. And I was just, alright. And she lost it on Mother's Day, and then she re-got it on Mother's Day. Oh, by the way, I'm ready for it. I'm ready to go.
Alright, so what do you... Because I'm thinking there's two other Digimon you could fight in the East so far. I mean, there's Phoenixmon, I think.
Wait, Phoenixmon, he's quite tall.
No, actually no, it's not much tougher than Tyrannomon. I think it's only got about 3,200 health, but its prominence move can be quite tricky. I mean, I'm just trying to think here.
If I buy more MPs and I swap that move air, then I will do it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you don't really... In fact, see with med recoveries, they're actually a rip-off at the moment, because with each small recovery you get about 500 health, but each med recovery you get about 1,500. But the thing is, they cost 5 times as much, so yeah, it's a bit of a rip-off. See, that only heals 3 times as much, yet it costs us 5 times as much. Yeah, it's a rip-off. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I need to sell.
Yeah, they blew that up.
Oh,
Wait, I lost it, didn't I?
yeah, mine, you know, yeah. So, you want to just replace it with me, or do you want to buy anything else?
A couple more MPs.
Alright.
Actually, buy another. Let's see, 3, 6. Another 2 MPs again. That will do.
Alright, so you want to head off?
That's nice. A racing centre is a microwave.
Oh,
Or a gas cooker.
you know, because I'm actually just thinking here, right? Oh, you know, there might be a tiny problem. And I'm just thinking here.
Might need the toilet.
No, not that kind of problem. I think we may come across into another glitch. Now, the reason I say that is because, let me think here. Yeah, the reason I say that is because, remember that area we went in, right? Or the area I was in. Now, we had to use that platform to get down there, but here's the thing. We had to get past this Digimon to get some sort of like rock off an elevator so we could use it. But because we died there, that means that we can't use that platform to get back down and unblock the elevator. So what I think might happen is that we can't use the elevator anymore. And I mean like permanently. And
Oh, but the only thing, if it does glitch out, is that I saved not that long ago, so...
yeah, but that's kind of the problem. You saved after you lost the battle, not before. So you might be fucked. And I've just realised I've never came across this. This is one of those more well-known glitches, but I've never had that problem because I've never died to them. And but it's all occurred to me now. Crap.
With Piximon will be... Oh,
Yeah. I'm thinking. I think the only thing is it's not essential, but it kind of prevents you from getting 1, 2, 3. Oh fuck! It might actually be more than that. Shit. I'm trying to calculate how many Digimon we might have lost because of that glitch, and I'm thinking it might just be more than a couple. Shit. Because I'm trying to think that if you don't get the elevator, you can't get access to the Ogre Fortress either, which means you can't fight Ogremon any more than once. I'm thinking if you can't fight Ogremon the third time, You don't get access to Wamon, which means you can't get access to the mechanical talent way later on in the game, which means you lose on a whole bunch of Digimon. Crap. That may actually be worse than you might think. Shit. Oh, I'll show you the extent of the damage. And that, just to give you a bit of an idea. Oh god. I'm thinking this game might be a bit fucked. So there's a bunch of Digimon you might not be able to get now. Oh god. But we'll check anyway, just to confirm that. I mean, let's see. Right. See, this is the area here, right? Now, you would have, see this bit here, you would have fell off that. You have to go down, unlock the elevator so you can get back up. Because you died down there, that means you were respawned out there, but there's no way to get back down there again to unblock the elevator. Which means, yeah, you can't get up and down. And I mean, I'll try to... Is it this way you go, or is it...
Wait, no, I'll be back up. I just need to check, see how Grand's thingy is going.
Alright. Alright, oh, there's something else that's happening up there, so...
Did you get done?
Nah, I haven't. And but I'm thinking it might be a bigger problem because it might prevent you from getting a whole bunch of Digimon. That could be a big problem.
I'm going to lie doing my stomach's going to wait, so... Yahoo! Ogre-mon. Ken Boss the Fragrance?
Yeah?
Well, my mum's got a wee bottle that size. I can't remember what kind of perfume it is, but for that kind of size of bottle you have to pay £70 for.
Oh, wow.
And Cheryl got it for her, just as a wee gift.
Oh, I guess it must be some really good stuff. Huh.
As it smells quite nice actually. Oh my god, I'm getting killed. I'm going to die.
What is your plan? SM recoveries. Yeah, I'm just trying to think here. Because you don't have access to that elevator, I'm actually kind of worried you might not be able to get enough Digimon to beat the game. And, alright. See, what I'm wondering is, do you want to restart the game? Like I said, you know, go back and redo some bits? Because I'm thinking this glitch might actually prevent you from getting a bunch of Digimon.
Yeah, you know what, let's do it.
But what I'm saying is that actually we might be able to restart in a different way. You know, at the beginning of the game, you don't always get Agumon. And if you answer the questions in a certain way, you can get a different rookie Digimon to start off with. And I don't even remember this rookie called Gabumon. It was this kind of like dog Digimon. And I'm thinking here, you might actually... Alright, because I'm thinking well, Gabumon...
Right then.
Oh, you want for us to battle first, and just to see if you win or lose, but I'm thinking it's harder to raise Gabumon, but he does have some really good champions. And like, I know for instance, Garurumon, which was second champion, is very good. And one of the best champions you get if you can raise him properly. And my god, I love that Digimon Death. Ugh. Yeah. It should be interesting enough to raise them and that, but yeah, I'll leave that to you. Like I said, the only reason why I'm saying you should reset is because this glitch normally doesn't happen because you usually don't die from that one fight, but because you did, it means you can't get back down there to unblock the elevator. So, think about it this way, right? Because you can't access the elevator.
So basically, all day work for nothing.
Yeah. Because of that, you can't access the elevator. It means you can't get Phoenixmon, you can't get Ogremon, you can't get who else? You can't get Whammon, and because you don't have Whammon, you don't have access to the mechanical town, which means you can't get. I think there's like 4 or 5 other Digimon you can get from there, and it basically means you're missing a large portion of the game because of that glitch.
Whammon's one of my favourite too.
Yeah. I hate to have to put it this way, but yeah, it's a really unfortunate glitch. But think about it this way, right? Because you're getting used to the game, you could say some bits you fucked up on. I mean, after all, you've still got not the worst Digimon, but one of the crappier champions. So you can start with Gabumon. You might get a chance to get Garurumon, which is by far the best champion you can get from. And maybe one of the best champions overall. Oh, and look at that, you learned Tremor just as well. Oh, now ain't that bad.
I was doing so well too.
Now, if that glitch hadn't happened, yeah, this would have been a pretty good, decent run. Alright, so you sure about you want to restart?
Well, I'm going to be doing progress for no reason, so...
Yeah. Like I said, just because this glitch normally doesn't happen, and